go out of the holy place and to the utter court, but they shall lay their garments wherein they minister, and they are holy, and shall put on their other garments, and shall approach to those things which are for the people. Now when he made an end of measuring the inner house, he brought me forth towards the gate, whose prospect is towards the east, and measured it round about. He measured the east side of the measuring reed 500 reeds, with the measuring reed round about. He measured the north side 500 reeds, and with a measuring reed round about. He measured the south side 500 reeds with a measuring reed. He turned about to the west side and measured 500 reeds in measuring reed. They measured it by the four sides. It had a wall round about 500 reeds long and 500 broad, to make a separation between the sanctuary and the profane place. Chapter 43. Afterwards he brought me to the gate, even the gate, and I looked at towards the east, and behold, the glory of the Lord, of the God of Israel, came from the way of the east, and his voice was like a noise of many waters, and the earth shined with his glory. And it was according to the appearance of the vision which I saw, even according to the vision that I saw when I came to destroy the city. And the visions were like a vision that I saw by the river of Chebar, and I fell upon my face, and the glory of the Lord came into the house by the way of the gate, whose prospect is towards the east. So the Spirit took me up, and brought me into the inner court, and behold, the glory of the Lord filled the house. And I heard him speaking unto me into the house, and the man stood by me. And he said unto me, Son of man, the place of my throne, and the place of the soles of my feet, where I dwell in the midst of the children of Israel forever, and my holy name shall the house of Israel no more defile, neither they nor their kings by their whoredom, nor by the carcasses of the kings in the high places, in their settings of the threshold by my thresholds, and the post by my post, and the wall between me and them, and they even defiled my holy name by the abominations that they have committed. Therefore I have consumed them in mine anger. Now let them put away their whoredoms, the carcasses, the kings, far from me, and I will dwell in the midst of them forever. Thou son of man, I show the house of Israel, and they may be ashamed of their iniquities, and let them measure be the pattern, and if they are ashamed of all of that they have done, show them the form of the house, and the fashion thereof, and the goings out thereof, and the comings in thereof, and all the forms thereof, and all the ordinances thereof, and all the forms thereof, and all the laws thereof, and write it in their sight, and that they may hear the whole form thereof, and the ordinances thereof, and do them. This is the law of the houses upon the top of the mountain, the whole limit thereof, round about shall be the most holy. Behold, this is the law of the house. And there shall be measures of the whole after the cubits. A cubit is a cubit, and a hand of breadth. Even the bottom shall be a cubit, and the breadth of a cubit. The border thereof and the edge thereof around about shall be a span, and this shall be the higher place of the altar. And from the bottom and the ground even to the lower settle shall be 2 cubits, and breadth 1 cubit, and from the lesser settle even to the greater settle shall be 4 cubits, and the breadth 1 cubit. To the altar shall be 4 cubits, and from the altar and upon shall be 4 horns, and the altar shall be 12 cubits long, 12 broad, square in the 4 squares thereof. And the settle shall be 14 cubits long, and therefore 14 broad, and the 4 squares thereof. In the border it shall be a half cubit, and the bottom thereof shall be a cubit about, and the stairs shall look towards the east. And he said unto me, Son of man, thus saith the Lord God, thus are the ordinances of the altar in the day when they shall make it to offer burnt offerings thereon, to sprinkle blood thereon, and thou shalt give to the priests of the Levites